Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now, at the end of the last class, I gave you this problem. Okay, where the power of x is 2 in the denominator, and there is repetition of x to the power 2. So in this case, you have to write it in this way. Okay, a by x, that is for this one x, and x to the power 1 is there, so in the numerator it will be x to the power 0, that is 1, and here there is x to the power 2, so in the numerator it will be x to the power 1, so bx, and there must be a constant term, so plus c. Then next we have the repetition of this one, x square plus 1 whole square. Here also the power is 2, so the power in the numerator will be 1, so dx to the power 1 plus there will be a constant term, that is e, right? Okay, so our next step is always to vanish the denominator of the left hand side. So if I want to vanish the denominator, I must multiply with the same thing, right? X into x square plus 1, then they will cancel each other, only the numerator 1 will be there. And it will be multiplied, x into x square plus 1 whole square. This one will be multiplied with each and every term. A by x into this one into this one, and this one into the same thing. I think I made a mistake. Here it will be x square plus 1, right? Okay, actually that doesn't make any difference in rest of the calculation. It was going to get cancelled anyway. Okay, so no problem. So here what we are getting, x and x, they are getting cancelled. So a into x square plus 1 whole square, and x square plus 1, it will cancel 1 x square plus 1. Okay, so it will be x into x square plus 1. Okay, then dx plus 1 square will cancel each other, only the x will remain. Okay, then what is this equation we will consider as equation 2, if you remember. Then what we will do, we will do the multiplication. Say this one a plus b whole square, we will expand in this formula. So a square plus 2ab plus b square, right? Then x into x square, it will become x cube, x into 1, it will become x. Then x, if I multiply dx into x, dx square, e into x, dx, right? Then next we have a into x to the power 4, x to the power 4, a into 2 x to the power x square, so 2ax square, and a into 1, 1 square is 1, so a into 1 is a only. And then bx into x cube, so bx to the power 4, 3a, 1 plus, so 4. Bx into x, it will be bx square, c into x cube, cx cube, c into x will give me cx. And the rest is as it is. From here, I will go in the descending order of the power of x. If I take the descending order of the power of x, then what will happen? You can see at first the largest, x to the power 4 will be there, right? So if you took x to the power 4, then what will happen? I will have to mark the terms that are with x to the power 4. This one, another x to the power 4 is here, right? No other x to the power 4 is there. So from these two terms, if I take x to the power 4 common, there will be a and there will be b only, a plus b. Then we have x cube. If you notice, there is only one term with x cube. So I will write that. Then we will have x square. How many x square is there? 2a x square. I have 2a, so I have written 2a. Then next x square b, I have written b. Then again x square, I have d, so I have written d here, right? Then x square, then it will be x to the power 1. So x to the power 1, where we have here x to the power 1. So c I have written x to the power 1. It should be e, right? Right. Okay, so c plus e into x to the power 1 here, x to the power 1 here, so c plus e it will be, and the constant term, the x free term, x is there, no, x is not there, so I will write it. Any other x free term? No, all other terms have x, right? So this is our equation 3. From this equation, now we will try to find out the value of a, b, c, d, e, right? So a, B, C, D, E. We have to find this 5 value. Now, if you notice from the equation 2, if I put the value of x as 0, if I put the value of x as 0, then what will happen? This whole term will be vanished and this will also be vanished. Only a will be there. So we can easily find out the value of a, correct? So let us find out the value of a first, okay? So putting x is equal to 0, as this is identity. Okay, do not forget to give identity sign here, because that gives you the freedom to put any value of x you want. So putting x is equal to 0 in equation 2, you must mention in which equation you are replacing the value, right? So here it will be 1 is equal to a into 0 square plus 1 whole square, and the others will be 0, right? So I'm not replacing the value, you can do it yourself. So it will be 1 equal to a into 1. So basically it will be a is equal to 1. The value of a is 1. Imran, kindly match your answers with me. Okay? So a is equal to 1. Did you get different answer? Then raise your hand. Okay? I take that you got the same answer. So a is equal to 1. I will write here a is equal to 1. Now we have to look at, is there any other chance that we can replace any other value of x and obtain 0? No. You see, everywhere there is a square. If there is a square, then we will not get any negative value here, right? If you are not getting any negative value here, then there is no chance of balancing plus 1. I need minus 1 here to balance plus 1. But if this is x square, I will not get any negative value for x square, right? Because the squaring always gives a positive value. So then we have to, use equation 3 and solve it. As we are out of value of x, okay, so we can find the other values from this only. So from here, if you take a look at x to the power 4, the coefficient of x to the power 4 is a plus b, and here there is no x to the power 4. So the coefficient of x to the power 4 is 0. So a plus b equal to what I can write? 0. I already know the value of a, so I can easily find out the value of b, right? Okay. So I will write equating coefficients of x to the power 4 from both sides of equation 3. So if I equate, I can write a plus b is equal to 0, and the value of a is 1. So 1 plus b equal to 0. So b will be equal to minus 1. Clear, right? The value of b is minus 1. Imran, whenever you see some dissimilarity between my answer and your one, kindly raise your hand, okay? So that I'm sure that I'm not making any mistake. Okay? So b is equal to minus 1. Then what I can do, I can easily take the coefficient of x cube, right? The value of the coefficient of x cube is c, and there is no x cube here. So c is equal to 0. Directly we can write this, right? So now if I write equating the coefficient of x cube, then what I can write? I can easily write c is equal to 0, without any doubt. Then we have, so b is equal to minus 1. I will write it minus 1 here. C is equal to 0. Now we need to find out the value of b. See, from x square, we know the value of a and b. We can easily find out the value of b. Okay, so what I can write, if I'm equating the coefficient of x square now, so it will be 2a plus b, it will equal to 0, because there is no term regarding x square here, right? So the coefficient we can consider 0. And what is the value of a? 1. So 2 into 1 plus b value is minus 1 plus d is equal to 0. So here 2 minus 1 plus d is equal to 0. So it will 2 minus 1 is 1 plus d is equal to 0. So from here I can write d is equal to minus 1. So I have got the value of d also, which is equal to minus 1. Then only the value of e is left, and we can clearly see here we have e, right? The coefficient of x is c plus e, and here there is no term regarding x. So we can write c plus e is equal to 0, and we will replace the value of c, and we will get the value of e also, right? So now if I equate the coefficient of x only, then what I can write? C plus e is equal to 0, and c, the value of c is already 0, so definitely e will also be 0, right? So all I got to do now is replace these values in equation 1. Okay, I will replace these values in equation 1. I hope this is very much clear. So now let me replace the value as I have equation 1 written on the board. The value of A is 1, so I will replace this 1 by A by 1, okay? And the value of B is minus 1. So if I replace this minus, then it will be minus x plus C. What is the value of C? The value of C is 0. So it will become minus x plus 0. And minus x plus 0 is actually minus x only, okay? Adding 0 to something actually doesn't make any difference. So minus x is there. Then D, the value of D is minus. So again, there will be minus 1 into x is minus x. And the value of t is 0. So again, I will write plus 0, but plus 0 means nothing. So I can erase it. Okay. So the next thing, what we can do is this minus plus, will multiply with each other, and this plus will become minus, and this minus will be multiplied with this plus, and it will also become minus. So this will be our final answer, and here we cannot give identity sign. This is the final line. Okay, you will write it at the end. Okay, but I have just replaced the value over there, so I'm showing it to you in this way. So this will be our answer, inshallah. Okay. Now I want to know, Imrana, did you get the same answers? Unmute yourself and kindly talk to me.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I got the same answer.
Wait, my headphone is muted. Wait a bit. I cannot hear you. Yes, Imran. Now you can say.
Yes, sir. I got the same answer. It's the same answer.
Okay. So this is pretty much clear, right? This is type 4, and now I'm going to discuss type 5. But before that, I want to know, do you have any doubt in this one or not? If you have any doubt, kindly raise your hand. This partial fraction, many students are afraid of this. In my student life, I was afraid of this myself, okay? But later on, when I studied this one very properly and went through the types, I found it much easier, right? So I tried to portray in the same manner to you, okay? So if you have any doubt, kindly let me know now, because before starting the next one, it is very important to have a clear idea in this portal. I don't see any hand raising. I don't know whether everyone is sleeping or not. Okay, somebody talk to me, please. At least I would like to hear that you understood. Famida, did you understand? I will unmute you. Famida, did you understand?
Yes, sir. We will continue.
Wait, Iman. I'd like to hear from Famida first. Yes, Famida.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir, मैं बुझी.
Remember this, okay? I have the recording. Later, you cannot change your words, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, today in the coaching you will explain this to grade 9 students, inshallah. So take preparation. Very good.
Okay.
Okay, acha dekho. Now, who? Yasmin, was it clear enough?
Yes, sir.
Nisha?
Yes, sir.
Sabina?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That means nobody is sleeping. Alhamdulillah. Oh, Maida. Maida, are you there? I cannot see Maida.
She's probably sleeping.
Huh?
She's probably sleeping.
Not probably, sure, because she is not here. Okay. So we will move to type 5, and that is the final one. Oh, another thing. I wanted to ask you, last period you have free?
No, it was biology.
Today it's maths. Today it's maths. There's last period as maths.
Next period is math.
I thought
Previously
it
it was
was free
biology.
period. Okay, then let us try to finish early because we have only 10 minutes left. I thought the last period is free. That's why I was just passing some time. You said the last period is free for many days.
Yeah, Tuesday. Today is Monday, right? Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Yeah, and Thursday. 3 days we have free.
Achha, okay, no problem. I will try to wrap it up within 10 minutes. If not, then I will tell you. You can message Moshoor sir to give me 5 more minutes. Okay. Actually, now then we have type 5. Before I start explaining type 5, I want to tell you something. I already discussed this one, I guess. If you remember, fraction are mainly of two types. Okay, proper fraction and improper fraction. Now, what we studied till now, all are proper fraction. Okay, and what we are going to study now is improper fraction. Now the question arises, how to understand the fraction we have is a proper one or an improper one? Did I explain this one?
Yes.
No, but we know. Yeah.
Okay, just let me give you a little bit of review. Okay, see,
Okay.
we know that there will be expression of x, right? X expression, and here also there will be an expression relating to x, right? Now in the denominator, let us say the degree, the highest power of x is m and here n. Okay. Now if the degree is higher in case of denominator, then we can say that this is a proper fraction. If the degree of the denominator is higher than the degree of the numerator, then we can say this is proper fraction. Okay. This is what was the case till now. Okay. If you notice each and every type, you will see that the power of x in the denominator is greater than the power of x in the numerator, right? Then, but if it is the other way, okay, the degree in the numerator is greater, then we can say that this is an improper fraction. Okay, so the type 5 is relating improper fraction. Okay, all the first 4 types are relating proper fraction, and this one is relating improper fraction. Now, for improper fraction, we have to perform additional operation. What is the additional operation? Let me show you. If you remember, let us say I have an improper fraction of 7 divided by 2. Okay, now this one, how I can write? 3 to the 6, 1 is remainder. If you remember, this 3 is written first, 2 is written here, and remainder 1 is written at the above, right? So 3 is written at the front, and 1 is written at the remainder, and 2 comes here, right? This one actually means the same thing as 3 plus half. See, 3 and a half. Later, if we talk about pizza, 3 full pizza and half of another pizza. This also means the same thing, okay? 3 full pizza and half of another pizza. So I can write it in this way. 3 and a half means 3 plus half. It means the same. I can write it in this way. Now, why did I tell this one? I will show you. Let me write the expression that we are going to solve now, or the fraction. Now the fraction will be x cube plus 3 divided by x square minus 2x minus 3. Now as you can see, the power of x in the denominator is smaller than the power of x in the numerator, right? So clearly you can say this is an improper fraction, right or wrong? Okay, so this is an improper fraction, and improper fraction can be converted into mixed fraction. Okay, the way that I wrote a little bit ago, 3 1 by 2, this is the form of mixed fraction. Okay, there will be an integer and there will be a fraction. So this is mixed fraction. So at first I have to convert this one also into a mixed fraction. Now how to do that? See, what I did, 7 by 2, I divided it like that, right? Okay, then only I will get what number comes here and what number comes as remainder. So if I repeat the same operation here, then what will happen? X square minus 2x minus 3. Okay, then x cube plus 3 is there, right? But it is always better to write in the ascending order of x. Okay, here x cube, after that there should have been x square, right? But we don't have any term of x square, so we can say that the coefficient of that one is 0. After that, there should have been x, but we do not have any term of x. So we can easily say that the coefficient of this one is also 0. And then x to the power 0, that is the constant term, 3 will come. Okay? Anybody would like to disagree? Okay, that I can write this x cube plus 3 in this shape. I can write. Okay. Now, why do I need to write in this way? That one I will show you. Now, when you are dividing like this, always take care or consider the first term of this one and the first term of this one. Here we have x square. If I want to convert it into x cube, what I need to do? I need to multiply a x, correct or not? X square, I want to convert it into x cube. So all I need to do is I want to multiply an x. So x into x square will give me x cube. This x will be multiplied with all of them, right? So x into minus 2x square, 2x into x, 2x square. Then minus 3 into x will give me minus 3x. We have less than 10 minute time. Okay, please do not leave until this is over. Okay, I want to finish this today. Okay, so then you know that we will subtract the lower one from the upper one. So if I subtract, the lower one's sign will change, right? If I subtract, then what will happen? X cube minus x cube, they will cancel each other, plus x cube minus x cube. Then here we have 0x square, here we have plus 2x square. Okay, 0 plus 2 will give me 2 only. And then 0x plus 3x, it will give me plus 3x, and then this 3 will come. So this 3 will be there, right? Now again, we have to match this x square with this x square. If I want to find this x, if I want to convert this x square into 2x square, all I need to do is multiply by 2, right? And that is also plus 2. So plus 2 into x square, it will give me x square here. Then 2 into minus 2x, it will give me minus 4x. Then minus 3 into plus 2, it will give me minus 6. Correct or not? Then again I have to subtract it. Okay. Then the bottom one's, the lower one sign will be changed. So as a result, what will happen? Plus 2x square minus 2x square, they will balance each other. Both are plus plus now. So 4 plus 3, it will become 7x, and 6 plus 3, it will become 9. Okay. Now if you notice, we cannot go further. Why we cannot go further? Because now there is no opportunity of making x square x now, right? Till now the power of x was greater than the power of x here. So we can multiply something and then make it like this. Here it is equal to the power, right? X square. So we can multiply a constant and we can do. But here we do not have x square. Minimum x square we need. But now we don't have x square, we have only x. So there is nothing that I can multiply now to make x square 7x, right? So this is our remainder. Okay, this is our remainder. So now if you remember, okay, see, I will write that thing again. 7 by 2, it was like this. 7, 3 to the 6, 1. So this 3 I wrote at the beginning, right? Okay, so here what I have in case of 3, I have this one. So I will write it first here, x plus 2, or else I can write x plus 2, right? Okay, then what we'll have, we will have this one in the denominator. Then that means this one we will have in our denominator, x square minus 2x minus 3, and the remainder, this remainder one is there at the top. So here the remainder is 7x plus 9. I can write it here 7x plus 9. Okay, and as I told you, 3.5, this one can be written like this. If I put a plus in between, doesn't make any difference. It means the same thing. So that means here also I can put this plus sign, right? Anybody would like to disagree with me? If there is any confusion, kindly let me know now, because the problem is almost over.
Sir, I didn't understand.
কোনটা?
ওই যে 7 by 2 এটা কিভাবে বুঝাচ্ছেন বুঝি না এটা
7 by 2 তুমি দেখো এই যে এটা একটা improper fraction, right? 7 by 2 is an improper fraction. If I tell you to convert it into a proper fraction, sorry, a mixed fraction, then what you will do? you will divide 7 by 2, right? Then you will get 6 and 1 is remainder. So from here I can write the mixed fraction of this, right? 3.5. This is very true, right? Can I write it in this way?
Yes.
So
Okay, now I got it.
এখানে দেখো তুমি এই যে 3 টাকে আমরা প্রথমে লিখতেছি। সো এখানে যেটা এটাকে আমরা ভাগফল বলি, ইংলিশে কি যেন বলে, আমি তো ইংলিশে এটা ভুলে গেছি।
Coefficient. No. Equation.
Question.
Yeah, equation.
কোশ্চেন, রাইট।
Question.
এই কোশ্চেনটাকে আমরা ফার্স্টে লিখবো, তো কোশ্চেনটাকে এখানে আমি ফার্স্টে লিখছি, ওকে? দেন এটা হচ্ছে ডিভাইসর, তাই না? ডিভাইসরটা দেখো, এই যে ডিভাইসরটা থাকবে নিচে, তো এখানে যে ডিভাইসর আছে সেটা থাকবে নিচে, তারপর নিচে যে রিমাইন্ডারটা সেটা থাকবে উপরে। তো এখানে যে রিমাইন্ডারটা আছে সেটা আমি উপরে লিখছি, এবং আমি অলরেডি বলছি যে 3.5 এটার মাঝখানে যদি আমি একটা প্লাসও দেই কোনো অসুবিধা নেই, বিকজ ইট মিন্স দ্য সেম থিং। তিনটা ফুল পিসে এবং একটা হাফ পিজ্জা, কি তাহলে লাগে গেল রে? ওকে, সো এখানে আমরা এটা ভাবে লিখতে পারি, তাই না, যে এটা প্লাস এটা, ওকে? এরপরে কিন্তু আমি আর অঙ্কটা তোমাদেরকে করাবো না। কেন করাবো না? বিকজ এইটা কিন্তু এখন একটা প্রপার ফ্র্যাকশন, এটা একটা প্রপার ফ্র্যাকশন। x এর পাওয়ার এখানে 2, এখানে x এর পাওয়ার 1। সো যেহেতু এটা একটা প্রপার ফ্র্যাকশনকে কিভাবে পার্শিয়াল ফ্র্যাকশনে কনভার্ট করতে হয় সেটা আমরা জানি। তো তাইলে এইটাকে তোমরা জাস্ট পার্শিয়াল ফ্র্যাকশনের মতো করে ফেলবা, এবং লাস্ট লাইনে এইটা ইকুয়াল টু লেখার সময় এটা লিখে দেন এটাকে ভেঙে যেটা পাবা সেটা লিখে দিবা, ওকে? আমি আবারো বলি, দেখো এটা মুছে ফেলি, এটা আমাদের দরকার নাই, ওকে? এই ডিভিশনটা আমাদের বোঝা লাগবে যাতে আমরা এই লাইনটা লিখতে পারি। এই লাইনটা লেখার পর আমরা কি করব, এইটাকে এখন পার্শিয়াল ফ্র্যাকশন করব। এটাকে আমার কিছু করার দরকার নেই, বিকজ এটা ফ্র্যাকশনই না, ওকে? ওইটা ফ্র্যাকশন। তো এই 7x plus 9 divided by x square minus 2x minus 3, ও এটাকে আমার মিডল টার্ম ফ্যাক্টর করতে হবে না? এটাকে যদি মিডল টার্ম ফ্যাক্টর করি কি হবে দেখি বলো তো? x square minus 3x plus x minus 3. So x common nile x minus 3 plus 1 common nile x minus 3. Can you see the writing clearly? Because I think the marker is getting faded. I have another marker. So so this one can be written as x minus 3 into x plus 1. Okay, so this one can be converted into this 7x plus 9. It will become x minus 3 into x plus 1, right? Now we can write it in the identity form, right? What it will be? A by x minus 3 plus b by x plus 1, okay? Then it is type 1, okay? So you can do the rest, find the value of a and b, okay? Then in the final line, what you need to write, okay? Final line, when you have find out the a and b, then you will do x cube plus 3 divided by x square minus 2x minus 3 will be equal to, at first you need to write this, okay? X, not that will be a fraction, so x plus 2 will be there, then plus, then দিয়ে এখানে a আর b এর ভ্যালু বসাইলে যেটা আসবে না সেটা a এর ভ্যালু বসাবো x minus 3 plus, as I don't know the value of a and b, that's why I couldn't write it, okay? But you understand that the final line is going to be this, okay? So if you have any doubt, kindly let me know now first, because we are out of time. ফাহমিদা, তুমি বুঝছো?
জি স্যার।
আচ্ছা, ওকে। তো তোমাকে কেন স্পেশালি বুঝছো কিনা জিজ্ঞেস করছি, বুঝতে পারছো সেটা?
এটাও বুঝাতে হবে?
জি, তুমি অনেক ট্যালেন্ট আছো আসলে। গুড।
স্যার
তাহলে
একটার জন্য
প্রিপারেশন,
প্রিপারেশন।
তুমি অনেক খুশি হয়েছো, তোমাকে দায়িত্ব দেওয়াতে আমি জানি। এই খুশি আমাদের সাথে এখন আর শেয়ার করার দরকার নাই, ওকে? থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ। তো তাইলে সি ইউ ইন দ্য ইভিনিং।
খুশি হই নাই।
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ ফর জয়নিং। Assalamu alaikum. This is the end of partial fraction part. Inshallah, from next class we will start another topic. Okay.